I want to stress the importance as a leader of making the first move. When we step into roles of higher and higher responsibility and we get different titles, and most of the people I work with see themselves as the same person. They don't all of a sudden, get this, crown on their head and see themselves differently. Other people are seeing you differently. And one of the things that happens is people get intimidated by you. They get intimidated by the title. Even though you're the same person, now you are the vice president of whatever. And so they start to approach you a little bit differently. Here's a real life example of this playing out and something to consider. I was hosting a leadership development event and had invited several executives to come to this event, and I actually invited one executive who was a president of a company to come in and speak. And she came into the dinner, and you could see, it was still kind of a cocktail hour and people were mingling. She just kind of stood there and no one came up to her, so she was very awkwardly standing. I walked up to her and I said, "Hey, you're welcome." And she said, "Wow, no one's walking up to me. No one's talking to me." And I said to her, "Because you're the boss, they want you to walk up to them. They're intimidated by you." And she looked at me like, "Intimidated by me? What do you mean they're intimidated by me? You're the president. They're all waiting for you to come here, but they're feeling uncomfortable of walking up." What I did is I walked over with her over to a group and I made a little bit of small talk, and then they started asking her questions, etc. So I kind of moved her into the group. But the lesson there was people are expecting you to make the first move. When you have a title of a vice president or a president or whatever it is, that introversion, that shyness, whatever it is that you're feeling, that awkwardness, people are feeling that about you, whether you realize it or not. One of the things to think about is to get over yourself in those moments and think about how everybody else is feeling, that they are feeling intimidated by you. I know it sounds weird, but they are, because they're intimidated by your title. One of the things, the Power Presence Makeover moment that I want to stress in this episode is make the first move. People are waiting for you to make the first move. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. And always remember this: every single moment you have a choice in what you say, what you do, and how you make people feel. Pause and make those choices wisely and intentionally, because every single moment, those choices are who you become.